Welcome to BCD training for the Polixen app, which is called Mobile Worker. Okay, as you can see on the screen in front of you, there is no Polixen app. Now, for training purposes, I haven't installed the app because I wanted to show you how to install the app and where to look for it. Okay, so this is an iOS Apple device. You can install the Mobile Worker app either on an Apple iPhone or Apple iPad. And for the Android version, you can install it on an Android phone or you can install it on an Android tablet. Now, for the Android, you've got to go to the Google Play Store, and for the Apple device, you go to the App Store. So I'm just going to tap on the App Store, as we do with the Google Play as well. So you just tap it, and what you do is you tap search in the search bar and type in Polixen, Polixen, and then you go hit search. And there you go, it shows you the app, the Polixen Mobile Worker app. So you just download it, and it's downloading. And you can close that screen, you can either tap open, or we can close that screen. I'm just going to close the screen. Okay, so once you've got the app installed on your device, you just tap the Mobile Worker. And for the first time, there's no details in there. So to log into the app, you type in capitals, BCD. Now for your username, we have set it up that it be initial of your first name and your surname in all lowercase. And the password would be your first name in lowercase. So I'm just going to put my details in. Oops. And my password, which is my first name, which is Timothy. And hit login. And it brings you to the main screen in the Polixen app. Okay, so when the app, as you see the app's opening, sometimes jobs are allocated to you and they will show up on the main screen. Other times you'll need to click on the forward, the word forward, to find jobs that are allocated to you in the future. So you can also do this for test benefits. I'm just going to show you forward if you don't see any jobs there. So you just hit the tap the forward 2 or 3 times, and if nothing comes up, that means no job's been assigned to you as yet. So don't be concerned, some jobs will be assigned to you, but for training purposes we'll just go back, and that brings us back to the job that's been allocated for me for training purposes. Okay, so in the app we'll show you the date, which is Monday the 12th of October, the job's been assigned to me for. We'll show you the type of job, which is transport. We'll show you the customer's name, in this case it's Mary Test. Also the allocated time for the job, to view the job, which is 11 AM to 12 PM. So let's start. So you want to preview the job. To preview the job, we have to just tap View Job. On the screen, it gives you the whole outline of the job allocated to you. It gives you the name, the customer's address, it gives you the comments, it gives you, as you scroll down, the time again. It's been allocated for this job 11 AM to 12 PM, client notes, and also add notes and check in and check out to close the job. Okay, just going to scroll back to the top. And when we get to the top, see the client's name, we see Mary Test. So when we tap on Mary, tap on the customer's name, it will bring us to these details. There's another screen open. This gives you the contact details and documents and files. From this you can tap on the address. So when we tap on the address, see the home address, we tap on John Street, Sydney 101, so we tap on that. And what it does, if you've got a GPS or Maps app on your phone or tablet, it'll open that automatically for you and gives you the directions and how long it will take you to get a job from your current location. Okay, so to go back to the main screen, all we have to do is to the top left-hand corner, you'll see an arrow where it says Mobile Worker. Just tap on that. It takes you back there. Now we're going to look at the documents and files. Note, if you're required to do so for this job, under the documents and files, you can see in online, it's called downloads, which is a document which is just for test purposes. Home WHS assessment. So we're just going to tap on the word download. So we're going to tap on it. It opens up in the browser. And basically, you can scroll up and down and read the notes for this job if you're required to do so. Okay, so to go back, we're just going to go tap on the Mobile Worker again, the top left-hand corner. And there we go. Now to go back to the main window, back at the customer's details, to go back to the main window, I'm going to tap the back word, which is next to the mobile image. So just tap back, and you'll find we're back. Now we're back at the main screen with all the job details. Now here also you can tap on the address to get the directions to the job allocated to you. Also, you don't need to go to the other screen. I was just showing you that for this training purpose. If you ever need to look at the notes for the job, so I'm just going to tap on the address again. So tap on the address again, and see it gives you directions for in the map. So let's go back, and here we go. Now you have completed assessing. You can at your allocated job. Okay, now you've gone to the job for the day, and let's say, okay, today's the day you attended the job and they attended the allocated job, you've completed the job, now it's time to close it off. You open the app, put in your credentials as normal, and then you come to the job, and just go back. So, and then we go back, okay, so we go to view job now, to close it off. Okay, first, to close the job, it's time to record what you did. Now, to record what you did, you'll scroll down to add job notes. This is where you record the information, what you did at this job. It needs to go in the bottom, which is, okay, so we're going to add some notes. Go add notes. Now you'll see that I've already added notes in this job. Okay, took me to medical appointments, blah, 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 blah. But here also, the reason why I did this, because if you put notes in during while you're doing the job and you forgot something, you can always go back and add some notes. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put some notes after this. Say Mary was happy today. Okay, whenever you want to put notes in, you've got to click in the square to put notes in. So I'm going to hit return. Okay, tap on that. Okay. Right. Okay. Okay, so this is an iPad. Have a little bit of what's name. So to close the today. Okay, this is just good for those who are using an iPad, and if you're using a phone, you get this issue. So you just click under the box. Okay, and then you see the blue thing that says update notes, so we hit update notes. And that takes us automatically back to the job description, which is good. Okay, now we want to, there's another one that you need to do. If you have been noticing, say for example, for training purposes, I've been watching Mary, and you've been observing the client, and if there's a risk alert you need to put in, this is where you put the risk alert in. It goes in client notes, so you tap on client notes. So I'm just going to tap on that. Okay, this is where you can, for the risk alerts in the client notes, you need to put a note in for this on any conditions that would a declining condition in health, a WOHS issue, any slips or falls, any bump or bruises that you notice, anything around the house that that's not in the service agreement, if there's pets in the house, and also a change in, you also notice a change that BCD workers may need training in the future about. This is where you would put a note. So what you do in the box, you just tap inside the box, okay. On some devices you won't see it, so we're just going to type away. Okay, Mary had signs of bruises on her arm and leg. Hit return. Okay, and there it is. It's a risk alert, and this gets sent to the Care Central team straight away, so they know about this condition with Mary. So just add client notes. So you just tap add client notes, and it takes you back to the main screen. All right, so we're back to the main screen. Okay, once you're there, now it's time to check in and check out. So you just tap on check in and check out. Here you can put the time in manually, check in and check out by just tapping on that. You can put the time in, say I got there at 11:01, which I was supposed to be there at 11 o'clock, and then I left at 12:01, so it's the actual hour. Okay, now for the total kilometres, you have to, for the client, you've got to put them in a total client's allowance. That's where you put the total kilometres you did for those. So I had to take Mary to the doctors, and then I had to take Mary shopping, and I did all that before she became very tired, because that was in the notes. And I helped Mary carry, put the groceries in the car, and also take the groceries out of the car and carry them aside, and help Mary put the groceries away. So the kilometres for the doctors and to the shopping and back again, let's just say it was 25. So we tap on the numbers. Okay, so the numbers to the left-hand bottom of the screen may be different on Android. So I'm going to tap 25. 25. Oops, okay, make sure it's deleted. Again, tap 25. And there it goes. And the beauty about that, it shows it there. Now, the beauty about this app too, if you arrived on time and you don't want to do it manually, all you have to do is use schedule time. So just tap use your schedule time, and voila, 11 AM, 12 PM exactly. And what we do now is scroll back down to the bottom, and we just go update times. And there we go. It shows job completed. Okay, it's good to, just before we close this training session off, is to about that risk alert, because it's very important that we put these notes in for that, so that BCD know, and we can add that to the, it's good communication, and it's also good to have these notes so that we can notify and put it in their contract. All right, once you're satisfied and you are finished, and you've closed all the job off, you can just check it again if you want to. You can go make sure it's all done. Yes, that's good. You can go back, and then you'll see the notes that you put in there already. Yes, I'm happy with that. And you go back again, and the job's completed for the day. All you have to do now is, which is back to the main screen, is log off. It's easy to log off. The app is to the right of the Mobile Worker logo. Just tap log off. And that's it. That's the training for using the Polixen app. Thank you for watching, and if there's anything you need to know about this training, you can call the Care Central team on 1-800-275-223. Repeat, 1-800-275-223. Again, thank you for watching.